Welcome to the Ninja Luxe Cafe tutorial video. We all know Aussies and Kiwis love a great cup of coffee, so we've made it super easy to make amazing espresso and more, all from the comfort of your home. All right, let's get started with the starter kit. Makes sense. You're gonna see all of your tools laid out here for you. I know it might seem like a lot, but trust me, once you make your first coffee, you realize just how easy we've made it for you. We're gonna start with a water hardness test. To test your water, fill up a cup from your tap. Take out a strip and dunk it all the way in. You'll need to wait around 10 seconds. Then take it out, lay it flat, and wait another 60 seconds. Once done, count all the purple squares on your test. Once you have your magic number, just plug it into the machine. When you turn on your machine for the first time, you'll see it illuminates HD05. Turn the dial in the center of your machine until it matches the number of squares on your strip. Press it again to lock it in, and you're done. Next, you're going to run a short water cycle to flush out the system and get it ready to brew. But before we do that, we have to install our water filter. Soak the water filter for 5 minutes. Rinse the water filter and mesh for 60 seconds, and then place it in the filter housing. Set the date 2 months ahead, install the filter in the reservoir, and then fill up the water reservoir to the max fill line, but don't go beyond that. Now grab the portafilter which comes installed with the double basket, put it into the machine at an angle, and make sure the orange dots are aligned. Then turn it to the right. As you twist it into place, you may feel a little bit of resistance, and that's completely normal. It just ensures that you have a tight seal. Then on the screen, select Classic and M+, place a large cup underneath, then press the center dial. Then you can just get rid of that water in the sink. Now look at all these amazing drinks here. Before you whipping up these, we need to calibrate the machine. Look, there can be a lot of trial and error when you're trying to dial in the grind size of your beans, but the Ninja Luxe Cafe takes all that guesswork out of your hands. We're going to have to brew 2 shots of espresso so the machine can get to know your beans and dial in the perfect shot. To start making your first shot, open up the bean hopper. It's UV protected so your beans stay fresh for as long as possible. Pour in your favourite beans all the way to the top and then put the lid back on. Now take your portafilter from before and grab the funnel that was included in your starter kit. It's the plastic ring that stops beans from spraying on your counter and keeps them in your portafilter. Now press it down on the portafilter until you hear a click. Now this is pretty awesome. The machine can actually sense what basket you have in and gives you the options that go with it. Since we have a double basket, we're going to choose double espresso. After that, the Barista Assist technology is going to give us a grind recommendation. Adjust the grind dial over here until the numbers on the screen match and press start to grind. Once you're done grinding, you want to bring your portafilter over to a level surface. Grab your assisted tamper that was included in the starter kit, push it all the way down with your palm and give it a little twist. The tamper gives you a completely level puck, which is crucial in giving you an even extraction. Remove your funnel and then there's a little slot on the side of your machine so you can store it for later. Now place the portafilter back into the group head and make sure the orange dots align. You remember from before. Now here's a little lesson I learnt while working as a barista. The closer your cup is to the portafilter, the better. Place the adjustable drink tray in the first position and this will bring your cup closer to help reduce splatter. Then press the center dial and start brewing your first espresso. Now remember, this shot isn't going to be perfect. This is the calibration shot that's going to teach your machine how to get better. Now check this out. Based on the quality of the shot, the machine is going to tell you what grind size to adjust to. Dump out your old grounds by tapping the portafilter. Repeat the grinding and brewing process with the adjusted grind size, and let's take a look at shot number 2. See how that shot is running more slowly and is more syrupy? That is already way better. Adjust the grind one final time if needed, and just like that, in 3 shots, you're dialed in with the help of the Barista Assist technology. And just remember, that 2-shot dial-in process that we just went through, you only have to do it when you change over beans. But now that we've calibrated the machine and got it dialed into my beans, we're going to turn that 3rd beautiful shot into a latte. And now we can start frothing. Grab your milk, dairy or plant-based, and grab your milk jug. I'm making a latte, so I'm going to fill it up to the latte mark. Pull the wand up and place the milk jug with the wand inside onto the jug platform. Press the milk type button to tell the machine what kind of milk you're using. We're using dairy, and then pick your froth type. We're making a latte, so I'm choosing microfoam. Now press the froth button and let the machine do its thing. Now this is cool. The combination of the whisk and the steam wand allows the machine to aerate and texture your milk at the touch of a button. When it's done, pull out the jug, which will remove the wand with it. Give the wand a quick wipe down with a damp cloth and push it back in. The machine then auto purges to make sure it's clean and ready for the next use. Now pour, admire your work of art, and have a sip. Because hey, you deserve it. You've been working hard. Now you're basically a pro barista with a little help from the Ninja Luxe Cafe. If you want to learn more about the Ninja Luxe Cafe, you can check out our other how-to videos, the built interactive instruction app, the inspiration guide included with your machine, or you can always find us at ninjakitchen.com.au or ninjakitchen.co.nz.